What's going on, people? What's the word? What's the word? Wet and rainy, wet and rainy out here. What's going on with you guys today? Doo-doo-doo. Da da da. What's going on, y'all? Hit that thumbs up as you come through the door. I'm gonna share this. It's already. What's good? What's good? Facebook as well. What's going on, Facebook? Yes, Lord. You gotta let the people know. Midwest is live in the building. What's going on? Hit that thumbs up as you come through the door. I'm sharing this video on my platform. I appreciate it if you would share it on your platform as well. Facebook, IG, Twitter, things like that to that nature. Um, yes, what's good? Definitely come here talking about a little bit about my meeting yesterday, and then a little bit about the trust. I'll post that as well. And a little bit about the unincorporated trust. What up? What it do? Shock with the facts. What's the word, my brother? What's the word? Over here chilling. Finally got finished straightening up a little bit this house. Come live, see what's going on with the people, see how many people ready to get their trust did so we can move, get their trust and stuff done, and move forward. Just like that. Everybody should have they petitions for their decrees and shit. So the bird. You can hit a bird shot. Hit that thumbs up as you come through the door, people. Hit the thumbs up. What's going on with everybody today? Blessings to everybody. What it do, Shockster? What it do? Fuck with me. I pasted a link in the chat. If you want to join the panel, come up to the panel. Have any questions about anything? It was a few people that came in yesterday. I told everybody that all the new people we was gonna have a meeting at 6:00 yesterday. I came up in there and I posted a few links for certain people. For the people that came in there, they got their information for their petitions, and then we got up out of there, answered a few questions, and got right up out of there just like that. That went so smooth. That was the smoothest meeting I had as far as dealing with new people, man, a long time. Observing stuff. What's the word? You over there in Missouri tearing up and looting and shit? What up, my brother?
What's going on, right?
You good?
Yeah, chilling.
I'm like, hold on, let me make sure it's my nigga good over there. Hey, yo, that's the shock I know right here.
Hey, I need to eat something. My stomach's starting to hurt. That's all. My shit's starting.
Just like me, I just finally ate something like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I gotta eat something.
Yeah, gotta put something on the stomach, man.
What's up with it, though? What are you talking about?
Oh, just chilling, man. Came up here to talk to the people, see what's good. Trying to make sure everybody lined up because you already know it's the end.
Oh, yeah. It's the end of the beginning. It's the end of the new. And then Y'all,
With the end of the old and the beginning of the new.
it's like emptying out. It's like the parable in the Bible when they're emptying out this cup before being refilled with new wine. You can't mix it up, you know. But yeah, it's the beginning of the new glass of the fill up. But at the
Yes,
end of
Lord.
the day, people gotta understand that you could be the new beginning once everything back open up to start a new beginning when it opens. So this knowledge got to be taken care of in a way.
Yeah.
But those who didn't make it in this one, y'all don't got no bonds, boy. Y'all ain't gonna need the bonds, y'all, in a minute. Y'all keep playing.
Y'all really ain't, but
No,
it's a
once
good
they get
thing to have it, though. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. The ones that have it already, and the ones that's in the process of getting it already before the system fully changed over, like it's already changed, but to the public, like the street,
Right.
they're still going. You still do the the UCC one and become the creditor and stuff, but there's the only thing there's going to be a need for a bond because it's backed by gold, and the bond was to fund the government, which is already funded because we're back on the gold back asset. So that was the purpose of the bond, to be insured as well, But at the same time, you're gonna be that creditor, and it's gonna be way much easier to get your accounts and all that shit because the way that the system's changed. So that's gonna be a big difference,
Yeah.
That's gonna be a humongous. Just imagine getting the shit. You gotta think a lot of people that I wonder if when the shit changed, people might knowledge, but it's gonna be easier for those who don't have the knowledge but still go off faith. You know what I'm saying, and do what they're supposed to do. But I mean, it's a ride. I mean, it's deserving. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That's all good. You're absolutely right. I say you absolutely right. And like you said, y'all getting y'all paperwork in order. Y'all need to stop planning to get serious so when things open back up, y'all can hurry up and flood their ass before they start switching shit over and add new pieces of documents to certain things, and then you have to go back and then I ain't have to do this. Well,
they are gonna be able to do it because it's a new game, so it's like everything changes. It's gonna be a new process. There's gonna be some things that's taken away and some things added, most likely. So it's gonna be a whole nother feel to a way. You know what I mean? Possibly. Well, it's gonna be some type of change to taking away and adding to the procedure, or things you might have to do, or things you might not need to do, depending on the times.
Right.
But just being a God, you know what I'm saying, the son of God, you know what I mean? Trying to get it right.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. What up, Chris? George?
Chris. Yesterday I was gone all day, boy. I was out there in that thing, boy, in the nature. I was gone all day. I didn't get home until 9:30.
I was telling motherfuckers that you fuck with nature a lot. You an outdoors guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be gone all time.
Hit that thumbs up if y'all come through the door. Hit that thumbs up, people. Shock with the facts up here. Midwest, what's the word? What's the word? He said my dumb ass meant to Google St. Louis temperature and typed it in the chat. It's all good. Shit happens. We good. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Let me try to go get this dog. That's just crazy, y'all. Y'all feel change in the air?
I feel it. I've been feeling like these last couple of days, I've been having like a high energy, like something good about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like something to happen. A turn for the good, You know how we've been researching and putting time into this process. And I just feel like it's finna pay off like sooner than later, straight up. I just feel it. For real. Like Benny Siegel said, I can feel it in the air. Oh, mom.
Here was self-perseverance. On here standing motivation. So I'm here on my self-motivation. Oh, mom. That's self-perseverance. Self-motivations. On here standing motivation. It's like when Shock put them words together, like Jeezy put them birds together. Damn. I get that
yes,
from Midwest.
yes,
I get that from Midwest, though.
Yeah, Shock got some words for y'all. Y'all need to check them out on IG. What you Shock with the facts on IG, right?
Yeah, Shock with the facts, yeah. But spell out how you
Yeah,
spell
check
out
them
like
out.
how it is. Well, hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Let me put my picture up.
Say I've been feeling better than usual lately. Maybe it's the water I'm drinking. Maybe so. Maybe you cleansing your body. You drinking the right water, and it's what's in your system. So that could be possibly true. You never know. It's a lot of things that's going on right now that have your body feeling good. That boy Shock ahead of his
I
time.
can feel it.
I always tell him, like, boy, the way you put them words together remind me of how I used to put the words together. Yes, Lord. This man be speaking. You're a good motivational speaker. You have to listen. Like when somebody talk and you listen, that's a good mentor to have. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can catch your attention and pull you in and listen and really understand and learn different things. I'm telling you, it's very powerful. I'm gonna tell him ever since I met him. And he got call him points, but he got some shit. I call him points, but he got some shit put together that's real good. You know, check him out on this channel. What they do, Jay from the Shy. It's in the air. Yes, Lord, it's in the air, Jay from the Shy. Absolutely. Y'all hit that thumbs up as y'all come to the door. Hit that thumbs up, people. Can't see what's going on with the people. I took care of a few people in the meeting yesterday at 6 o'clock in Discord. Yes, Lord, I took care of a few people. They got, paperwork and sent on their way to get things done. And knowing that the courts is not open, we don't work differently. Once they get stuff filled out and they mail it in, and if they'll file it through the mail, then that's cool. If not, then we'll just go to the next step to get everything in order. So when everything all the way up, you'll just be able to just go to your business. That's just like simple. I think that's real simple. Simple way to do it.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Yes, Lord. I think that's the easy way to do it. Yep. And we can take care of the trust as well as we move forward. So if you want to take care of the trust, email me. Let me know. You want to take care of the trust, start the trust as well. We'll start moving forward with that too. Until you get everything else out of the situation, you could be just knocking other things out. They're gonna scramble it up and all that, mix it up, whatever case may be. But we don't worry about that. We'll let them do what they do, and we'll do what we do. Just like that. Jay from the Shy. How the weather is out there, man. How the weather is where you guys at? I'm feeling the high energy, man. I'm posting 3 in the chat, man. That's my favorite number, that 3. The high energy number in my book, in my case, it's at 3. It seems like everything needs to be done in 3s for some things to happen. So if you're feeling that good energy, and you know what I'm saying, you're absorbing that good energy, let me see a 3 in the chat. If you're rolling with me, let me see a 3. If you're feeling that good high energy, yes, it is in the air, my people. It is in the air. Hey George, I'm gonna have to get you up here so you can start talking to him about those negotiations and how to create one and all that. Because like I said, I have people that do this stuff. I'll just do it. I don't just talk about it. I do this stuff. Straight up. We appreciate your view, even though, and your thumbs down. We appreciate it. Yes, we did. We sure do. Observing stuff, what it do. Back to this live chat over here. Still scrambling here and there. Yeah, they do that shit. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Even with the VPNs on and all that shit, man. They still do what they do, bro. So I just hope the fuck. I ain't gonna be here long, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna take too much of their time. Whew, excuse me, it's raining out here. That's why I'm out here. Stuff, man. It's raining cats and dogs out here. At least I got two. At least I got you. I got somebody with me. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody with me. Somebody feeling that good energy. You know what I'm saying? The threes in the chat. If you feeling that good energy, let me see it. 3 up in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me see them threes. Them trades. Look those. Yes, yeah, so. I don't know. We talking about whatever comes to mind. Excuse me, mirror. Yes, Lord. Shock, you still there? I'm talking. Hold on a second. I wonder what ship already. I still take you. Sent out a couple.
I'm trying to. I'll be here like 5 minutes. Hold on.
No, you good. I was just seeing if you still there. Yeah. Big Groove will be checking in a minute, y'all. Big Groove gonna be checking in with y'all in a minute from Chicago. We're gonna see what's going on there. They just released a new stimulus package, 1.4 trillion for housing and rent and all that other stuff like that, to help those people that they couldn't help themselves. So I think that's pretty cool. What's going on, big bro? Are you at work? Already. I already did. It's all good. Y'all, that was my homeboy. That was my homeboy to take care of some business. But it's Jay from the shop. Yeah, Big Groove. Big Groove. He down there where you at too as well. He started. He told me that he was the Redemption Man. He said I read the whole thing last night, man. I was up all night, so early this morning reading their manuals, man. He was like, man, I'm gonna have to jump in there. Yeah, I want people to see it for themselves. Not nothing about no TDA, but just to know and have the knowledge and understanding of what's going on, the education of what's going on. You educate yourself, then you start learning processes and things like that. You don't just jump out the gate into a process. You learn about what's going on, then you start the process. You know what I'm saying? If it's for you, because it might not be for you, so how can you just jump out the gate into something? Unless you knowing what it is. I wouldn't advise nobody to do that, because I don't need to do that. I don't even do that. For real. That food cost today. Help a few people out online, on the phone, take care of some stuff. They trust set up through, and this is what it is. A lot of people be having paperwork from other little companies and things like this, and then they'll have the information, but the people that they got the information from haven't went over that information with them. They just did the paperwork for them and sent it to them. And that ain't how things work, because you don't know how to operate what you got if you don't do your own homework. You got to do your own homework. And that's why some people like, if this for you, do your homework, figure it out. Or do your homework, understand it, start your steps in your process. You know, some people, they just want to see this, think it's all about money. It's not all about money. Because those accounts out there got to be claimed. But then you have to move that shit into your shit. That's why you got to have a trust. You want to move that shit into your trust to protect. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. People just be thinking that you're talking about an account. It's not. The account is the last thing on my mind. When I get this thing, why I worry about in an account when I can get the whole thing? It don't make sense. And that's why I be telling people, you gotta know. You know, you gotta know what makes sense. Go with what makes sense for you. You know, because what makes sense to me, it might not make sense to you. You know, straight up. That's how it is. And you got everybody got their opinion on what you're doing and how you're doing it. Thinking that just because they started Emmanuel process that they can mix it with Tone process and John process and you don't have a complete process. But if you're just getting paperwork and they filed for you doing this, how in the hell you know that all this stuff links together, all this paperwork links together if you don't read and understand it for yourself? So technically, you just wasting yourself time and energy. Technically, hit the thumbs up, people. As you come through the door, hit the thumbs up. If you're on Facebook watching, subscribe to the channel, MWEDU on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and you'll be able to comment, with everybody else, because I can't see your comments on YouTube. Say it again, big bro.
Man, also, I'm right here. What's going on?
It's all good. So if y'all saying what's up and this, that, and the other, I can't see it unless y'all subscribe and come over here or just click on the video and watch it on YouTube. Just like that.
Like that. What shit been doing?
Just like shit, talking to the bank.
Oh, okay.
You know, shit been taking care of some stuff.
Yeah, I ain't heard some fucking bitch.
Yeah, I told him I had talked to you earlier. He was telling me to tell you what's up.
Rock. I'm just really posted, man. And
I am too, man. Waiting on this phone call from the man.
Yeah.
What we call him, the voice. The voice. Waiting on a call from the voice.
That's hella funny, huh?
Hey, technically, that's what we waiting on. It's funny as hell, but it's true as hell.
Yeah, it is.
And it's all good. And hopefully when I get that call, I'll be able to bless some of y'all that's out here that's watching.
People gonna get blessed whether they know it or not. They might not know it coming from you or someone, but shit, it's gonna be getting blessed because you can read and shit.
Yeah. Well, we putting people in position right now just for them listening. They'll know, they'll wake up, they'll feel it, they'll get curious. I just had somebody tell me they read the 4.5, the whole book last night.
Mom.
Well, that's 600 and something pages.
They going in, huh?
Oh, yeah, because they want to know. They tired of hearing people talk, and then you giving proof of where you can go and read this at. Shit, why not? So you in the comfort of your home, it's quarantine. All you can do is what? People still on curfews. You can read. Pick up a book and read. This is the best time. You ain't got nothing to do, you can read. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. What's in that book? It might teach something. It might show you something to make you curious and make you want to go try some shit. Straight up. You be having gold cards and all types of shit pulling up at your house because you you understood certain shit. Huh, shot. That's just the truth. And that was an accident. We were just trying something. We were just trying it because they said it existed. We was like, if it existed, we could buy what we want to buy.
What you talking about, the account?
Yeah, when we first tried it and we was out here, because the account that we tried isn't a TDA account, and that's what everybody failed to realize. You know, because the trolls got on here the other day trying to discredit somebody, talking about, well, what is a TDA account? Because if you're a veteran and you having a direct deposit into an account, that's a TDA account because the Treasury is direct deposited into that account. So so if you're telling me that's a TDA account, then I can't pay bills from a TDA account, right? Because if my check get deposited from the VA into that account, I got access to those funds, so I can do whatever the fuck I want to do with them.
Yeah.
So I can pay my bill. So I didn't want to get technical with them. I just wanted to sit up here and let them make an ass of itself, trying to discredit me when we understand what's going on. Because everything I'm saying, I'm like, well, all you people have to do is just Google this and read this, check this statute and that code. Oh, why you gotta tell them why they gotta do it? Why you can't just say it? Because it's not for me to tell them what to do. They gotta do their own homework. But then when you tell me something that a bank is a secured party, and I said, well, I never heard that before, and then Google it. Oh, now you want me to Google it, but you don't want to Google the information I'm telling you to Google, but you want me to Google to see if a bank is a secured party. Because banks give out loans, but where do the bank get their money from?
The bank don't give out no loans.
Where do the bank get their money from?
Yeah, from us, nigga.
Right, so he was trying to tell me that the bank just create money out of thin air and give out loans to people that want loans, that qualify for loans without having the asset. Like, come on now, who is you talking to?
Yeah.
But I didn't get
technical. The only thing that was fraud after just overprinting money more than they were supposed to. That's all. But they only be able to print money like them loans. Like you said, they can't. They liquidate our loan.
If you don't deposit a check, that bank ain't got nothing to move on. If I open a bank and nobody make a deposit or come in get an account at that bank, I'm gonna have to shut that bitch down. I ain't gonna be able to just create money out of thin air. It don't work like that. I gotta have that. I gotta have them documents coming in, the negotiable instruments coming in, so I can make that shit happen. Come on now.
We create money out of thin. Well, it's like we create money out of thin air by the promissory notes or the bill of exchange or drafting up a check or anything. If you're a creditor / banker or whatever you want to classify yourself as, but at the same time, the bank they're printing that shit off of. They're making, that's the illusion. They really taking our money and giving us this worthless ass like printable shit that they could cause inflation, and that's worthless. That's the fraud part. But the real money is, like you said, the real money is our money. The off the asset, you know what I'm saying? That draws off the principal of us, which is the loan that the bank says that they're loaning us the money, but we're really loaning them the money in exchange for whatever we're trying to grab. But they illusion us. They draw an illusion and create this fiat money and it can print off. If we throw $100, if we throw what they could throw off like 90% off what we do, if we throw 100, they're gonna make was it 900, like basically 900, basically almost 1,000 or 10% or match itself a fiat. So off every dollar or every 100, nigga, they making hella more. But the principle of the matter, they taking the real shit that we give them, and they give it in exchange. They giving us some fake ass fiat, and they making it see, and they're making us. they're making us make payments and they get interest.
Then if
And they
you get a disability check or a check from the VA and you ain't got a good credit score, you ain't getting no loan. But they take your money and they flip your money behind your back, and you don't even get no profit off of that money that they just flipped. And then when you empty out your account and it's at a zero balance, then they want to tell you you owe fees and shit, but they done flipped your check 9 times or 10 times.
They flipped that. Yeah, they flipped that check. They really hold that motherfucker too. I mean, man, that thing be going in. Mm-hmm. And it's not just ours. They motherfucker, they hold that motherfucker and throwing damn near 1 million checks in at one time, and they be going crazy. And they'll throw that, man. And the cold thing is that people really don't know that they giving them money, because I'm telling you right now, boy, let's watch. You gonna see.
That's why people fail to realize, yeah, they got an account at the Federal Reserve, yeah, to get a loan, because what? They got debt services. They serving debt services. They come through the door, they servicing y'all. If ain't nobody coming through the door service, they ain't gonna be able to get no bread, or they got to pay that shit back.
And then it's like the Federal Reserve shut down as of right now, right? And then it's like we have the accounts at the reserve, but they're funding the account through us and our certificate and shit. But when we did the secure party, you know what I'm saying, we or you know, whatever you want to call that procedure as well. Well, when you become the creditor, that bond, we're funding our own account. We're funding the account with that bond. So that gives us the right as well to tap into the accounts. You know what I'm saying? Itself. Because therefore the United States owes an exchange. They're using that government name. That's a utility, bro. Hey, everything derived from the principle. That motherfucker me. That name, the government name, everything. You know what I'm saying? The bond that they accepted that they never returned. You know what I'm saying? The everything's in exchange for credits. So with that being said, that where you think them credits is being held and shit? Where were they using them from and shit? They gave every right for me to use those accounts. They gave me every right to do whatever I want, because first of all, I got a lien on that shit. Second of all, those are my debtors. This is like the parable in the Bible. One owed 500 denarii, the other one owed 50, and they both owe to a money lender, or they both owe to a creditor, depending on what version of the Bible you live in. It is what it is. They my slaves. The government work for me. The government do this. They're my debtors. Not nigga, they need me to survive. I don't need their ass to survive. I'm the principal, motherfucker. I need the interest. I need all that. This interest I need a non-interest bearing, because interest is not cool anyway. But if they did some swimming shit, I need the interest. Oh, mamas.
Hell yeah. So yeah, he came and tried to discredit me in front of everybody. I was laughing and shit.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like when you bring it out the word.
I learned from them though.
Yeah, of course. And then they learn from themselves if they open their eyes just by what they by their action. But then the cool thing about it, when you throw these words, the Bible, because the Bible, remember, people not religious, but when you throw that Bible and you use the scripture, it's like you can't say nothing, because first of all, your grandma, your mom, pretty much everybody somewhere in your bloodline believes some of this, believe at one point this shit, and at one point, we showing a whole different aspect of the Bible and into commerce. And it's like, you got the paper right there in your hand. You did it. I did it. There's multiple people that did it around the world. Go on to government websites. You know what I'm saying? We made it is what it is. They owe they the two debtors who owed us. We're the creditor. And that's in the word. Hey, I ain't making shit up. I got the evidence on paper and I got the evidence in a book. So hey, I'm just
I kept saying I got proof. Because that's what it is. Because it's all biblical when you get to the end of the day what we learn. So we understand this. So that's why I'll be laughing when people be trying to discredit, because you can't discredit what's in the book.
And you can't discredit what's in my hand. And it's like those systems that y'all afraid of, those are the ones that's stamping and recording and acknowledging and being in the court and probate and that paperwork brought three judges on the panel at one time in the Superior Court. Have you ever did that? And 2 judges in the traffic court. You know what I'm saying? That's how strong that paperwork was. But the thing is, when I first got to it, I really didn't know how strong that paperwork was. I really didn't grasp the full concept of what I have now. So it's like, if I was at that time now, there was no need for 2-3 judges in that time. To me, that's disrespectful to me and the system. You feel me? I'm not looking at it like, like, oh, I'm some big guy because I had 2-3 judges up in there. No, I'm looking at it because they're in there because first off, yeah, what I'm saying might have been right, but I'm doing what I'm doing something wrong. And in the case of being in the wrong jurisdiction, I didn't understand a lot of things. And another thing was I wouldn't want 2-3 judges in there. First of all, because they're learning, and then they're bringing judges out of retirement for me. You know what I'm saying? So they bringing judges out of retirement, and then they got ones that's taking notepads and notes and shit. And it's just the fact that before all that came to fruition, and I was going, and it was giving me all the warnings. It's like I was inside the box, and I had a different type of perspective on what was going on. So therefore, I had the different type of outcomes of you know. But now I wouldn't want nobody to be like, I wouldn't be like, I had 2-3 judges up in the courtroom with me trying to learn. Man, what the root? You feel me? Like, I bring judges out of retirement. But nah, it's like I wanted to be. Now that's like being too hot. I want to go in there where it's normal, like nigga, unseen. It's like I go in there and walk out. Okay, bye. I go down to the clerk and grab my check. That's how I wanted to be. But now having that perspective, now that's how it would be. Put me in that position again. But I say that to say that even what you stand on and what you believe on and the reactions that you're getting and how you living, it doesn't reflect the image of how you perceive it. Don't give up, keep pursuing, because now you will become outside the box and understand how shit was. You feel me? So that's why I say that in that sense.
Yeah, because I came a long way in this situation, bro. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, I learned from everybody. And just to be able to learn to pick it up fast and run with it. That's what I love about myself. Like, I got this shit. Like, I can show fam this.
What
I can show fam this.
That's something new.
What's up, Big Groove?
What's up?
What it do, big fella?
Oh, not much, man. Just decided what you gave me last night.
Oh, you got to see some of the reels.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna leave you astray.
I know it, and there was some. I read that, man. It was like my head was just pounding because it was like pounding in my head, like more and more. You know what I'm saying? Reading it, just learning, getting a lot of education. That's educating myself just by reading that little bit. I really got some knowledge off that because it was like, wow, that whole concept, the way they doing that is deep. And then I watched a video on the man in court, the way he did. I watched one video where they didn't supposed to do it, and I watched the other video the way he did supposed to do it. You know, while he was standing in court.
Right.
You know, I learned about the prison.
And you see what I'm saying? Now you're going to look for other stuff because when you read it say this and that, now you get to look for this and explore and expand your brain to different horizons so you can get an understanding of this shit. That's what I was trying to tell you.
And then let me add. And then it's like, hey, turn it down. And then it's like it's crazy because what you read. You talking about the redemption manual?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look, what you read, what you talking about across the bar. Look, I did everything that you said. I experienced that shit in the courtroom, bro. Look, when I tried to not go across the bench, and the judge had to shear. The judge was screaming, had to shear, push me up across the bar. They was on my line, right? So I in the box. I did the rights to subject. I did so much shit repeatedly. I'm talking about to where they had to bring up fake cases, and they actually like hit me on $400,000 bond. I had to bail out 4 separate occasions. They was after me, and like I said, I went through all this to say that there's a right way to go about it, and there's a wrong way to go about it. And the way I was going, like, you gotta be humble, respect. Like, yeah, I was wrong. I was wrong in the sense of not morally wrong and principle. Hold on, real quick, y'all.
Yeah, see, I even got a video where he was in court.
Oh.
I got a video where he recorded. I got a video. It's a video where he telling you he was.
Yeah, so I even had the DA because I was talking about the bonds and I was the beneficiary and the trustee and I was playing all these things out into place. And I was like, the DA threw the papers in the air, was running around, the judge, it was crazy. And it's like fucking with me because like what I'm doing is right because everybody's in the public seeing. They used to always try to call me last, or they'll call me like they always try to just kill me another way. So it's just like I thought I was doing my thing in the moment because the reactions that I was getting. So I thought what I was doing was stirring it up, and what I'm saying is right because of the reactions, but in all reality, it was not right. It was right, but the way I was going about it was wrong. So it's like I was operating into the jurisdiction in an inappropriate way, and I felt like, hey Chris, I felt like it was disrespectful. You know, when it comes down to it, now in my perspective, now I was disrespectful. I mean, I wouldn't do that now, so therefore I was disrespectful if I wouldn't do it now. But it is what it is. I went through it for a reason, and by me going through all that pressure, it gave me clarity. And now I'm outside that type of boxing frequency. Now it'll give me another understanding. But now I know at some point when that shit used to work, and that stuff still work, but you just gotta deal with it. They gonna try to put the sheriff on you, and I look. I'm doing the whole thing. They push it.
But you know why they put the sheriff on you?
They try to do a intimidate. They tried to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But the sheriff was the only one that had a jurisdiction even to even question. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they're trying to put you under that jurisdiction.
And that's why the sheriff's always in court with the courts and stuff because they're on the sea, but they need the person that's on the land to intervene. You know what I'm saying? Just like like a double standard.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. They don't want to see me in court no more because now I know what to do with my paperwork. I know how to send private notices. I know how to use my certificate, my upper lower name, and shit as equity and principal to get in the court of equity. And I know what to do, my thing, and the check and all that shit. So now I know the game. Now I'm no longer in the game. Now I'm trying to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the game no more. I'm trying to play it. So it's like I went through all that, and I accept everything I've been through this journey just based on. And even with my family, my wife, people didn't believe in it because of fear, but it didn't fear. It just made me just more hype. Like, let's go. I'm trying to go to the battlefield.
You like, let's go.
Yeah, like stop playing. But I've been through all that. It is what it is, and I will get all my returns and principal and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And equity and interest. And it was cold because when the judges came, I didn't even get my original copies yet. I just had to order a certified copy of my paperwork, and I didn't understand what I had. I just put it on there, and it's gonna change the whole game. But it did change the game in respect of how the motherfuckers came at me next. You feel me? They saw my paperwork, and they was like, they tried to get on my head. And bro, I had the highest attorney. I had the district public defender attorney, like of the defense attorney. So I sat down in the same office with my defender because I had a paid attorney, y'all, for free. Because it's like I would have. So they gave me a public defender on my case shit, and then what I was doing, I was using words inside the jurisdiction, and so the judge refused, and my public attorney was refusing to continue on. So the judge threw my attorney threw my attorney out and gave me an attorney right on the spot. Nigga, the attorney bounced up, spooked, didn't know what was happening. She gave me a paid attorney, and then through my procedure, they sat me down with the top defense attorney because they was telling me they was damn near trying to do was it Libra code? They was finna try to do the Libra code on me in a minute, fucking around. So they kept giving me all these chances, and I'm just a bull, hard-headed, being retarded, not understanding the full picture. Like, there's shit that they started to put. I had judges come on, they go in the room and come a whole nother jurisdiction so they could do this. I'm telling you, bro. I had the whole courtroom shut down real quick for recess to come back. Like, it was some weird shit going on, bro. And I could tell it was a lot of spirituality stuff. And I'm just telling y'all this that it is real, and there is a right and wrong way to do things, even though that it seems right morally and standardly. there was a, you still got to conduct differently, and but the times of changes where it's not going to be like that, where everything that I was standing on in court is going to be constitutional courts when they re back open. So therefore, I would have won all them cases, or I would never even been in that predicament just based on it would have been constitutional courts and constitutional, ran off how, back.
Yeah, because all those charges was fraud.
Yeah. Nobody was harmed, none of that stuff. But then what I was doing, they brought up a fake case and act like I punched the officer. Remember, they brought that's when they brought the fake, and that's how they held me. They brought up that because the order that bring up Libra code and try to put me in an institution, they would have to have me in danger to society. So I would have to harm somebody on the record to be able to basically claim me as danger to society and take me off the streets for eternity or until this lifetime. But yeah, I did a 180, did a 360, you feel me? I did a thing. I did a 180 in there, and then I did the full 360 to get back where I'm at. So yeah.
Yeah.
That shit real though, y'all, for real. And you got power. You got real power, y'all. Real power. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you at all.
Well, there's a video out there with you in court, and they'll see it.
Yeah, somewhere out that motherfucker. Yeah, that shit real. And I have video of somewhere else standing in the square, but there you see two different reactions with me in court and another individual in court, and how we conduct ourselves in the reactions. You feel me?
Yeah. And for copyright strikes, I can't even post that other one, so I ain't even gonna post it. I think I got it in my old phone.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, I know exactly when you went to court with somebody. Because he had already been through the procedure, so he went to court with someone that was going through what he technically was going through.
It was kind of simultaneously.
Yeah, but the other guy, he went on and just took the plea for what he didn't want to stand on his circle. So he ended up taking the plea and getting whatever he got, But Trump didn't accept what they were giving, and he left up out of there with nothing.
Yeah, they dropped all the charges. They dropped all the little charges and shit. But I wasted a lot of fiat currency though.
Yeah, and he wasted about 30, 40, 50 G's real fast, real quick. Just bailing out of jail. Just bailing out of jail. Not paying for an attorney, not buying nothing, but just bailing out. But he's gonna get all that back plus some though. So we ain't worried about that now because we know how everything operates now. At first we was young bulls, like we got this information, this what we was researching for to get it and go use it. So we was getting it and we was going to use it, but we didn't know like certain times you gotta step back, you gotta play both sides, you gotta wear both masks, and that's what we was taught. we still gotta wear that other mask as well.
Hell yeah, because I'm telling you,
we control that other entity. We still control it.
See, and this is the thing. Everybody go in there like, this ain't me. This ain't the all cap name. I'm upper lower. Yeah, if you didn't have your decree, you right. But since we never had our decree, we were supposed to use it as a utility and accept, and do all this other shit on the private, send it to the judge, the DA, and a couple other places. Right. But the point of the matter is, since we have our decree, now we could use that as evidence from the judge to change it on our docs to give us full control over the equity and principle. And they will have, now it's a wrap. Now they have to change everything.
Now that head banker that's sitting up there be writing you a check.
Yep. Right there waiting for you at the clerk, downstairs at the clerk. Window 5 or 2 or 3. Real.
Hey, I got something for you.
What's up?
What's
Go with the Chris, though.
What's up, D-Mill?
I can't take it no more. They got to move it.
What's going on, D-Mill? Big Groove.
That works for me.
don't know if they can hear me or not, but it's all good. Okay, Big Girl. So what you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that I had to get up out of that first. But yeah, it's a learning experience because you know me reading that and never took time out to read that. It kind of took me to a point where you know it's you ready to jump on something like that. But like you said, you have to keep studying because that change in name order and what they put that 521 104. Five slash 21 dash 104 and that 5/21 dash 101 on that the order of the form in the circuit court. So if I'm putting it right, you know, so that right there, when I first started reading that, and it was saying what it was, you know, how it was breaking it down to me. I kind of got stuck, but I kept going and kept reading it until it got in my head that, you know, what you were saying from previous time. I've been on the show with you. Previous time I've been on the show with Chris, Shipper. All y'all was explaining to me, breaking it down to me. Now I really understand where y'all coming from. At first I wasn't looking at the bigger picture, but now since when you read it, like you say, you explore and you see the biggest picture and you start wanting to see more of it. And you know, so that's the point I'm at now. I'm still playing catch up.
That's all good, man. I'm glad that you took time out to read it.
Okay.
I said I'm glad you took time out to read it and get an understanding of you know what's really going on. What it do. Hit that thumbs up as you come through the door, people. Family. I'm proud of you, man. That you see it for yourself. Not just taking my word.
Right. I mean, I listened to all y'all. I mean, you broke it down to me, but it took all y'all to beat me up. You, Chris, Shipper, you know what I'm saying? Some of the other brothers you had on here. But you know, it took y'all to pound a couple of fists in my face and let me know what it's about, you know, to make me understand. Sometimes a grown man can't be hard-headed. Sometimes he won't listen. You just gotta come at him. You know what I'm saying? When you come at him,
it's that veil over your eyes that you like you said, you know, you 45 and why would I change my ways now and this, that, the other? Why wouldn't you change your way if it's a better way of living?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was the whole point. Like we need to change these ways so we can break these spells. If everybody wake up and we start breaking these curses that they put on us, then maybe things will start going our way. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And that's all I was saying. Like, it's not even about an account or anything. Once you read those books, money is the last thing that you be thinking about because of the knowledge that you just got. Now you want more. You trying to figure out how to put this piece of this puzzle together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, man. Straight up. How about you, D Mills? How did you come across the process?
I came across the process in the year 2000, 2001 when I was incarcerated. Who was interested in teaching it to me. So once I started learning and studying and researching and all that, and seeing that it was at the time that I got the information, it was still in the beginning stages. So it was a lot of trial and error going on, especially with the guys that were incarcerated because we were limited in what we could have to study and in our movements. But I will say that some of those guys did put the paperwork to use, even though they didn't know what they were doing, and it ended up getting them in trouble. So that's what let me know that it was real from the beginning. And over the years, I have had an opportunity to do nothing but sit back and watch the process evolve to what it is today. But that's how I came across it. And I tell people about it. You know, if you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, you don't.
And that's how it is. You believe it or you don't. It's on you.
It's definitely on you. And right now, I'm at the last phase of filing all my papers right now as we speak. So
That's what's up.
Yep.
So when these courts and stuff open back up, that's all people really waiting on. That's cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I wanted to ask you, what does it mean? Because I got an email from him. It was telling me that I was live.
Oh yeah, baby, you good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about that on the
On the other side.
yeah, on that side.
All right.
Yeah, you good though. That means you all good. That means you want to be live.
Live and five.
Yep, live and active. Yes, Lord.
It been kind of hectic for me this week, man. Paying bills, and then my birthday coming up Tuesday. I'm going to take a trip to Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
You said take a trip where?
To Broken Bow, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
I rented a log cabin for a couple days for my birthday.
Yeah, I was gonna say you must got a cabin out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Enjoy yourself too.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna do that.
Don't let no mountain lion run up on you. No, I'm just messing with you.
Man, look here, I'm gonna have the first thing I'm gonna do is throw a blunt at the mountain lion, tell him go get him some.
Oh, mamas.
Might throw him a mushroom, you hear me?
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, man, might throw him a mushroom.
Y'all might get on some connecting type shit then.
Oh man, hey, when I tell you I'm about to enjoy myself, bro, because it's the first time I really celebrated my birthday since I've been home from prison.
It's all good.
Yeah, so I'm about to enjoy myself.
I had really one big party in my lifetime. I don't really like that shit. Ain't nothing to me but another day. It's cool.
Exactly.
You know, I don't see what other people see. You know, it's just you gonna go out for this one day and spend all this motherfucking money on an outfit, hairdo, all this shit.
Right.
You gonna rent a hall.
Right.
You just know how much money you just spent. That shit could have been in a savings account. Fuck that.
Right.
Then if I want some, I can go get it. That shit, I'm straight.
No, for real. No, that's real though. That's what, because like I'm taking this chick, me and this chick I'm dating right now. We don't know what's going. So I had explained that to her, and she was like, "You're not doing nothing for your birthday?" And I was like, "Nah, really, it's just another day to me."
Right. Yeah, because the females, they go all out. You know, they'll spend their last just to have a good time. You don't even need a lot to have a good time. And they fella realize.
Hell no, all you need is ear. Have a good time, boy. I'm telling you. Most times you don't have to have nothing to have a good time. Just as long as you got some breath, boy, you can make any good time at anything.
That's it.
I always do. I do it every day.
So
straight up.
Bum.
Real. That's why I don't worry about anything. I just go with the flow.
If you're worrying, then people living in too much in the future, man, or in the past, or too much in the past.
Yeah,
man. If you're depressed, stressed, and all that, you living in the past. But if you feeling anxious and anxiety and all that, then you living in the future. You got to sit your ass right there in the moment, and you won't feel shit.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Just say, let it go.
Let it go. Let that shit go.
Like, what's that one cartoon? Let it go. Let it go. Whatever that bullshit Frozen character that was going crazy with all the kids. Let that shit go.
Yeah. You know what's funny to me? How they had the TVs all jammed up yesterday with this ceremony and shit. Dude. You know, they just carrying this gold casket from city to city. You know what I'm saying? Having ceremonies and shit. I ain't know you could keep a body out that long. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to city.
I mean, well, shit. That's what I'm hearing.
No, I'm talking about. Are you talking about the Michael Floyd?
George Floyd.
Oh yeah, George Floyd. I don't even know the nigga name. I be forgetting the nigga name. That's how much that nigga ain't. I don't care for that nigga.
Right. He said Michael Floyd and George Brown.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but it is what it is, nigga.
Right. Hey, come on now.
Hey, no, but you know, I just look at it. Hey, the brother's just trying to deceive the people. So, hey, to me, it's fuck the people. I mean, fuck them people that they fucking with, the Masons, whatever you want to call it.
Man, my neighbor stopped me this morning. He was pissed.
Oh, what happened?
Because this police officer that killed Shanika Cousin in the park when he was asleep. Remember, he was asleep in the car. He just killed somebody else.
Who, the cousin or
the cop?
Oh, what?
Yeah, remember the police that killed Shanika Cousin?
Yeah, like a couple months ago.
No, last year sometime. Like, it was about a year ago.
You know me, the time be going by hella fast. But
yeah, this Mark had killed somebody else, bro. He done killed 3 people.
So what happened?
This Mark's still on the force.
Oh yeah, niggas out of pocket.
They just had him on the news today. Somebody investigating him now. But yeah, he'll wake you up and kill you, and then make a false report and say you was reaching for a gun that don't even exist.
That's crazy.
He said he killed a whole nother person though.
He killed 3 people, bro. He woke my girl cousin up and killed him. Shot him in the head.
It was on the news. What they said, they ain't put him on. Like, what they doing?
Yeah, I was in the restroom and she was like, they talking about that officer that killed my cousin. I was like, yeah, Mark was talking about him earlier that he need to be fired and he shouldn't be able to go nowhere else and become an officer. He said once they get fired for doing something stupid, they shouldn't be able to go other places and get jobs. But that's what they do.
Yeah, you see they talking about defunding the police departments, not the sheriff, but the private, the private police.
Yeah. And that's what he was saying. I was like, well, the sheriff should be able to handle it. Shit.
Yeah. And we the people gonna be able to handle it ourselves.
Yeah. Eye for an eye. Everybody just got to know. If you want somebody's property, they catch you on their property, you doing something you ain't got no business, they got the right to deal with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Ain't no we'll call the police and all that shit dead. Nigga, you's a dead man.
Hell yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye, nigga. They go for anybody.
For real.
But y'all see, it's gonna get back to the real shebangs, and then everybody gonna be so used to being policed, they ain't even gonna know how to act, and then it's gonna be a whole bunch of weird shit happening. Y'all see?
Try to know I got me a big
trust me. If you got police and motherfuckers don't know how to act, just think about it when it ain't gonna be no police.
They don't get that act right because the motherfuckers gonna be getting dropped.
But I think everybody gonna calm down once this RV come on and hit the public, and people, start being able to do what they need to do and put people in places. A lot of the violence don't stop because a lot of the senseless killings is because you got something that I don't got.
For real.
Straight up. It's like jealousy. Like, are you driving a Benz? You think you better than me? How do I think I'm better than you because I'm driving the Benz? This motherfucker need oil, gas, brake fluid, transmission fluid, and a freeze. Whenever it break down, I still got to do the same thing to my car. You got to do to yours. So what makes me better than you? It's crazy. But some people that drive Benzes and things like that think they better than people that drive Toyotas and Buicks and Chevys. You know? But that's just material shit. Shit that don't last, wear and tear. You know what I'm saying? You don't pay that car note, you know, the tow truck be riding around your crib and shit. Motherfuckers like they must be looking for him because we've been around here for 30 years and the tow truck ain't never been around here. You know, shit. You know, his job might be better than yours, so he got a Benz. You buy what you can afford, and the next man buy what he can afford, and be thankful that you know somebody with a Benz.
For real.
That's why I congratulate everybody. I don't give a fuck about who you is, how you look. You doing something good, you got something nice, man. That's nice. That's nice, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell a motherfucker quick, man. That's slick. I like that. That's nice. I'm not finna hate, yeah, motherfucker. How much that cost? Nah, I'm on some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, how much that cost? You trying to check my pockets. You get your ass on somewhere, man. You on the wrong shit. But yeah, y'all, this shit is crazy, man. But this shit is real, man. The process is real.
That's how I put it in the case in the goddamn way.
Man, I'm glad that people is waking up, and then he'll start talking to other people around him and reading and showing them things, and then they'll start reading and waking up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's happening because it's happening in my face right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I wasn't. He said sometimes grown men need to be they be blind too. You see what I'm saying? So that let me know that he's seeing it for what it really is.
Yes, sir.
Not I'm his cousin or I'm his guy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him something. No, here you go. Go read it for yourself. And then you come back and talk to me.
Right.
You know, that's how you do it here. You read this, then you come back. After you do your research. Now, I didn't know he looked up codes. See, he got the name and codes and shit. And I just gave him the book yesterday.
Right.
So that let me know that he took the shit serious. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To even come back the next day.
He ain't doing it for nobody else but himself. So he don't take himself serious. That's the point, people. It's up to you to take it serious. He taking it serious. He might be further than somebody. I'm talking about constantly now, just by the information that he got is going to change his vibration and only move forward. But the point of the matter is, he could be already by that one reading that book, be where somebody at that been trying to do this for 10 years. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people could put the act on and act like it, or you could take this shit serious and be like, nigga, this is not a game. It is a game, but not a game in that sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to be the player. I want to play the game, not be in the motherfucking game.
Exactly.
So, you know, I want to be holding the stick. I don't want to be the animator or the vessel. I want to be behind my wheel, straight up. You know what I mean? You know.
Absolutely right.
And I go for everybody out there that's listening because only you can do it. I can't do it. The rest can't do it for you. Only you can do it.
I could talk to you blue in the face. But until you do it, it ain't gonna even mean nothing. It's probably not even gonna affect you the way that it affected you when you read it. Now that you read it, you can't even go back to where you was yesterday and be in that same place because of what you read. It'll be hard to.
It's after you do it too, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Once I completed the first step, man, I felt like I could goddamn me fly to the universe if I wanted to. So it's about learning it and applying it as well, man.
Look at how his vibration was. And that was just the first step that he completed because he got to see somebody do something that he ordered them to do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So of course we all happy because we normally go down there. It's always a sad story, or we'll see you in 11 months or 6 months or 13 months or shit like that. You know, now we go down there looking at them like I'll take care of this and take care of that. I need you over there to go do this. Now that we understand that they work for us, they're not there to work against us. Yeah, it'll work against you if you're not knowing that they're there to work for you. So you go in there and dishonor. You always got to stay in honor. That's what Shock was saying. Once he figured out that he had to stay in honor, then he was good with the judge, with the court situation. And that's all it is. And it's all learning. It's a learning process.
That's what Neo did in the Matrix when he made peace with the machine.
You said that's what Neo did in the Matrix when what?
When he made peace with the machines.
Mm-hmm.
When he became one with them, when he jumped inside of all the codes.
Yep. He understood that he had been operating in dishonor the whole time. Once his understanding changed, he had to start operating in honor. He made peace with him.
There you go.
But then once he made peace, the machine found out other ways that Neo didn't know at first. Like later in the game, Neo didn't know what the machine knew, what everything Neo knew.
Right.
Because by becoming an honor, bro, it's like it become one. Like, you know what I'm saying? You benefiting, I'm benefiting.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't tripping. Hey, look, I ain't tripping, nigga. I ain't tripping if you go ahead and you you know, as long as I get my check, bro, I'm not trying to stop you from doing anything. But don't forget about me. That's when it's problems. You know what I mean? That's when it's problems. That's like, hey, I'm not worried about it. You can get access. Why would I want to go in there and like take everything? Like they already got everything perfectly running. You know, they got that account. They got the accountants. They know how everything's going. But why would I go in a perfect house and mess up everything and take the whole book and risk dying of them killing? Like, who gonna let it, sit there and let you take everything from them and take all rights? Nah, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna let you keep investing and doing whatever you're doing, but just give me that unlimited card where I'm good with my family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so that's how I look at it. Like, you just keep doing what y'all doing because it ain't gonna matter because y'all gonna do it regardless of the fact. You know what I mean? Like, it is like, okay, if I die, I'm not gonna be able to sit there and enjoy what was there for me in the beginning, you know?
Right.
So, because I'm telling you, they will do that, y'all. They will kill you over this shit.
I've been telling people.
You don't want to take you go and take $1 billion. So let somebody sit there and take $1 billion from you, and you expect you just to sit there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though that $1 billion wasn't rightfully yours and you made it off me, you already got some type of attachments and bondage by the way you was living, and all these other type of areas. So, so it's just like Wizard of Oz, man.
Part of the yellow brick road.
Mamas, and then then they have the certificate, the birth certificate.
Right. It's a beautiful thing. I wonder why it was showing me.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm still here.
Okay. I was wondering.
I had to do something real fast, but I'm still here. Yes, sir. I'm still here. Had to take care of some. It just fell. It's all good, people. It's all good. I'm just glad to see that. Like I said, people seeing it for themselves.
The end game, a monster though. That's what's gonna blow their weed.
Right. That's why and I ain't even telling anybody about nothing. But what they need to do is, just get your paperwork in order. That's all I say. They don't even know what I'm talking about. Because I don't speak on what I'm talking about on here. I'll just say get it in order. Then you come to the private chat, you will know what we talking about.
Right.
Yeah. Just like that. The private chat.
That's just like my motherfucking kinfolk. I had to tell him, I said, man, I ain't fucking with you no more. I done told this man 30 times what to do. He started asking what to do.
Yeah, that's somebody that wants you to do everything for him and then just hand him a packet. And that's what we don't do. We don't have packets. And that's why I was trying to tell people I don't sell packets.
Right. That ain't how I want it anyway. So I damn sure ain't gonna get to nobody like that.
No. If somebody be like, hey man, go read this. Okay, let me go read, let me go see what dude talking about. He want me to go read this book. I'll read. Didn't he giving me the book to read? You know what I'm saying? I ain't spent no money on this book. 600-page book.
And that book's in the hunt costs a couple $100.
The cold part about it is he got the books and won't even read them.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, real shit. But when you say something about $20 or $25 for something, and here come the trolls. Are you trying to sell somebody a book you didn't write? Well, the shit, I had to buy it.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
I ain't getting it for free. Shit, like, come on now. And then I'm giving it to them for a discounted price because I know people ain't got money like that, or they wouldn't even be worried about this process or anything. They'll be taking care of their bills and doing them living their life and doing whatever they wanted to do. They wouldn't even have time for YouTube. So you already know where people at.
Stuck in the matrix.
Straight up. You see the trolls come on sound like bankers and shit. Like they straight professional people. Like they ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah, that trolling shit be real as shit. I'm telling you, y'all.
Now, those who was on here yesterday when they came in, or was that day 4 yesterday? Oh my goodness. About 7 of them bitches shot.
Oh, they was on there.
And that was on my ass.
What they talking about?
First of all, they thought I was Money Boy. Because he called me Money Boy twice. And I had to clear that shit up. He's like, oh no, this not Money Boy, this is friend. No, I'm not his friend. I said, this Midwest, nigga.
Exactly.
Oh man. It was just funny. I swear I'm Money Boy.
That's crazy.
I swear it's Money Boy. And I keep telling. I ain't talked to that man in what, 3 months, 4 months? However long it's been. He came in my video and wrote sad. One time, the last time I heard from him, because I had seen one of his lives and he was over there doing testimonial Tuesdays. And that was something clearly that I came up with when we was doing the Gano.
Right.
And I said, everybody that had an issue, and then they started taking the Gano, and they felt a certain way, and it helped them in a certain type of way. They get a testimony.
Right.
And he went, and then when me and him, we had all the words or whatever. I told him I was done messing with him. He went right over there and started that up with Mr. Wiggins and them. But little do you know, I don't ever even see dude with them no more anyway when they doing the coffee. So I guess Mr. Wiggins caught on to what he, to what he be doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, shit always happen.
Yeah. First strike, that's on me. Second strike, that's on you. Ain't no third strike.
Third strike is load up the clip and let that motherfucker go. Bye.
Mama. That's why I say just leave motherfuckers alone. That'll be the best thing.
Third strike is load the clip up.
Dang.
Straight up.
Ain't that how the song went though?
Yep.
It went something like that.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure that I ain't just come out.
I do exactly what he was talking about.
No, Rambo.
I'm like, I know I'm on YouTube, but ain't that how the song goes? Like, I gotta make sure.
It went exactly like you said it. I mean, Ice Cube couldn't have put it no better.
Sometimes that's how you got to handle the situation, man. Don't be, boy, I say, I done had to do it a couple of times.
No, it's for the best, though,
Yeah.
It is what it is, I'm still moving forward, helping people. I know what I got. So it ain't like I needed no help with what I had, with him as far as the process. So, he do him and I do me. But just don't connect me with what you do, and I won't connect you with what I do.
Right.
And then we just, cool like that. Let bygones be bygones. Oh, mama.
Some real man shit.
Yep. Because when when you in dishonor, it's a problem. But when they in dishonor, then you're supposed to forgive them. Fuck that.
Man.
I left that Jesus shit on the back porch.
Man, say it again.
Straight up. That's like my mentor said, you got to put that shit on the back porch. Because people will try to play you like a piano.
That's the shit to keep the slave in check.
Yep.
What would Jesus do? Jesus would let you ride up on his porch and walk away with everything and your kid.
Right. Me fucked up. You gonna get woo-wop-de whammed around this bitch.
You know what I'm talking about? That's basically what they basically saying. Shit. Jesus won't do that. Jesus won't talk back to master. Jesus won't set your ass up and Jesus up.
What you say, Jacques?
I said they would be like, Jesus won't do that. Jesus don't talk back to master. I said you and Jesus shut your bitch ass up.
Right. Somebody gonna just sit up and let a motherfucker take his kids and in his wallet and disrespect them. No. Does anybody know that why they crucified Jesus? The real reason?
Oh, mamas.
Not that shit they told y'all in church. I'm talking about the real reason. See, they ain't gonna educate you in church. They gotta keep them pocket. They gotta keep y'all. They gotta keep a monitor on y'all pocketbook. Y'all gotta keep paying them tithes and shit. Y'all hear what they call tithes? You tied to the church. You gotta pay a tithe.
And they got motherfuckers walking around with a tie wrapped around their neck all day. Nah. Paying a tie. The tithe wasn't even supposed to be paid in church, and if the tithe was supposed to be for the Levites, but even then, the tithe was supposed to be paid in private because it wasn't no obligation to pay no fucking tithe. So they didn't want nobody to feel like any less than anybody else. So it was done in private because it wasn't obligated, and there was poor people, rich people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now they make it seem
your offering, and an offering means you give at your own will, not you. I go to this church and I'm bound to pay this much a month.
Now you are bound to pay that much a month when you become a member. They're paying for your membership. You know, you got members of the church, but you got visitors and you got members. If you're a member, if you got that monthly payment, motherfucker, just like a car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you got.
Yeah, you're right, Shot. It's absolutely right.
Yes, Lord.
And they'll go live in a pandemic for 30 or 40 minutes just to make sure that you watching so you can hear them tell you that they need that money.
Hell yeah.
The church got a Cash App, a Venmo, a Google Pay, a PayPal. Now, what the fuck the church need with all those different finance them resources to get money from people?
For real.
Just think about it. When your church start putting ATMs in them, you know it's time to leave that motherfucker alone. For real.
No, I'm laughing because
his church got an ATM. Your church got an ATM in that motherfucker?
I be watching them pastors work, and I be hollering, pimp, nigga, pimp.
Oh, mama.
They do, walking around with their towel, sweating with them $300-$400 suits on and $500 gators. I'm telling you, hey, bullshit. You walking around that motherfucker with gold rings on and big chains and shit on their neck, nigga. On the rear, going around the church. Sister, come here, Sister Smith. Come here, Sister Smith. Yeah, you too, Brother Jones. Come on up here. You're like, hell no. I'm good. You got 7 kids, but you say, just go ahead and put that $100 in the church, and the God gonna make sure he take care of you. I know he is. All right. I'm finna go sit back down, Pastor. You put your 100 in for me. Straight up. Because this is going straight to the bill, man. Straight up. Fuck you mean? Pay my bills and give you my bill money, and I'm supposed to just wait on God.
And then all they do is, we got a prayer for Family Smith over there. He going into surgery this weekend. Oh, we got a prayer over here feeling sick, coming down with a cold. They just giving shout outs for prayer. Nigga, get your ass out of here. That motherfucker walking around with a prayer. They be having planes. They be having different type of whips every month. They be going crazy.
You see the one pastor, I think he was in Detroit. They had him in court. He had that mansion, the 3, 4, 5 different houses on one property, that big ass house.
Yeah, the church I had got big ass church shit like that. But people got to realize
it for a resort. It was a resort for the pastors and training and all that shit. Man, that was your crib, nigga.
Hey,
fuck you. It was a resort.
But this is how we gotta operate. Look how I bet you everything that church owns, so their cars, their houses, is in what? The name of the what?
The church.
The foundation, right? The trust, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how we gotta operate. Not in the way that they intentions.
But what got him was he claimed the property as an asset, but he hadn't paid for it.
Yeah. But see, we don't know how they non-for-profits are. Because they could be right, they could be able to be writing bills and shit too, but just keep taking the ties from us to keep us in poverty, from be able to liberate ourselves in wealth or financial gain. So they continue to try to take from us. That's their part, as well as having us be good citizens and do our W-2s and do everything
Right.
else.
And that's how they know who in what area and all that and who coming to this church, because them pastors, they sell that shit right to the Secretary of State.
Yeah. But then the thing is, all these pastors got all these cars and all these houses, and that motherfucker in the name of the church, and that's how we gotta operate when we get our church, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah. In the name of the trust. And let me know when you're ready for your trust. Because hit me up. And I'll talk more about it on the other side.
I can hear.
Straight up.
Straight.
Get it out the way. Get it out the way. Get it out the way. Yes, Lord. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, people. Man, it's raining and windy out here, man. It's crazy. Yeah, man. That little we getting the aftermath of the little storm that hit the Gulf Coast. We getting all the rain and wind. But it is like 70-something degrees, like 78 degrees, 79 degrees. And those winds is kind of cool, so it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent out there, so it's cool. Man, we've been out here for an hour and a half. It don't even seem like it.
I figured out how to do videos on my computer.
What you mean?
On my desktop. I gotta just get it cleaned out for it could be moving hella slow because I have hella shit on there. But I figured out how to do videos to upload it on YouTube and shit.
Oh, okay.
You know?
It's all good.
I did that earlier today. I was watching YouTube and shit.
Yeah.
Mamas.
Hell yeah. It's all good, people.
What's up though? What's up with the people though?
I don't know. It's only like say it's 3 watching right now. It was a few people in here though at first. They was in here when we was talking. They was getting that knowledge about court and shit. They was in here listening in.
Yeah, that court shit don't be no joke. That shit really ain't no joke.
And for him to bring that up, that let me know that he didn't read that book.
Hell yeah.
Because that ain't even in the beginning.
That shit like a 700 page or two.
Yeah. So, and I'm glad he read it, man. Now he can that's something he can pass on down to his little nephews and his nieces and stuff, It's stuff like, man, just check this out, man. Let me know what you think.
This is what I like to say to people. Even in the one's perspective inside the square, inside one's own world of perception, even accepting something outside of your perception and absorbing it, and even if you don't accept it after reading it or listening to a conversation, later in life, you're stuck in your past because you're in the box, but it's recorded and downloaded in your subconscious. So when you elevate, you will catch up to your subconscious in the present moment, depending on how you gain it. But the point of the matter is, always try to download information, rather it's outside your perception of life. Because in the future, if it's true and that seed was planted correct, you were therefore time travel to the moment to understand that to your subconscious. So it's like the subconscious continues on 24/7, but you're stuck in that moment consciously. But when your conscious move from that point of the box, you will move into your next frequency, and then just continue on. That should be. I mean, that's just a perspective. You know what I mean? That's just a perspective.
Right.
But I mean, logically, it makes sense because if you didn't understand something at one point, and then all of a sudden, therefore, somebody talked to you, you still don't understand, you didn't care, and then 10 years later, or 5 years later, or even the next day, you understand. Therefore, you caught up with your present moment or with that time and moment of the past. So it's like you might not understand something till 5 years from now, but you were stuck in the past that 5 years, and then you finally catch up to that moment that somebody gave you that knowledge that 5 years ago. So you basically time travel back, not to that moment in time of where that information was given to you.
I compare this hospital.
So it's like you catch up with yourself because your spirit, or your subconscious, your energy continue to move forward. But we get caught up in the past and the future. Because it's like you're not behind the wheel. So it's like you get behind the wheel, you see things for what it is.
Okay. It's all good. You got me thinking when you talk, I'll be thinking at the same time. Big Groove, baby.
If the police come to pass, I want all that noise in the phone.
All the police out there acting a fool.
Know what
They
you're
still
saying?
going crazy in Chicago? They still going crazy in Chicago?
No, it's nice and calm and walking around. It's open. They shopping. They enjoying life now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
They enjoying life.
They think they enjoying life.
Right. They think they, but
Wait till that
right now, to them they enjoying life. So they're enjoying.
This form too, people supposed to enjoy life, enjoy some, enjoy a lot of things, in life. You're not supposed to wait till you dead to enjoy the things that everybody else celebrating down here. Like, it don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you get it in heaven. You get it all in heaven. Well, why they riding around 30-inch rims and shit and candy paint, and they doing that in heaven?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Not saying that I want to ride around on 30-inch rims. Like, But it's all good, people. I enjoyed y'all company. Hit that thumbs up when you come through. Hit the thumbs up as you come through. Man, we've been on here almost 2 hours, y'all. 22 minutes from 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm finna get ready to jump up off of here in a minute.
Yeah. Y'all better have me laugh and listen to y'all talk. Man, y'all talking some serious stuff though, but it just, to hear y'all talk about it, me reading it, I need some more knowledge. Keep pounding me, baby. Keep pounding me. Don't stop.
It's all good.
Yeah.
You just gotta read and do your own research, and it'll come to you.
Oh yeah.
It'll start. Shit'll just start coming to you. You'll go to your search bar and that shit'll be sitting right there already. You'll be like, "Damn, how the fuck that shit?" I'm telling you. I ain't lying, man. I'm telling you.
I know
That's how the universe works.
You're right. No, that's right.
Man, I didn't believe a lot of shit, but listening to Shock and my mentor and a couple other brothers, I started looking at things in different perspectives, and then I started understanding stuff better. You know what I'm saying? You know how everybody had a different perspective of why they doing the process?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's how you gotta have. That's how you gotta be with the information you receive. You gotta get it from different angles just to see, who really telling you the truth and who making sense. And then you can do your own research outside of that.
Yeah, and put it in your own perspective and draw from it.
Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't expect you to come back and say what you said today. Straight up.
Because when you say I want you to read this, and when I read it, it's like I couldn't stop going. So I read it all the way to the end, and I started looking up some other stuff, and then Keith came over, and I had watched. I watched some videos of what not to do in the courtroom and what to do in the courtroom. Then I started watching looking at some codes on what I told you earlier. And then I was just looking them up to see what they, mean for me to have, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I was looking at it, so
it's cool.
and that's what I came up with that. And I was like, well, I'm going next and next and next, because the next, what's the name you give me, I'm reading that fully and kids to look research. So like you say, everything you give me, I'm researching it behind after I read it.
Yeah, that's how you really understand it. And you take it and you can get it from your perspective, not mine. Oh, cuz said, ooh, this, and Midwest said, ooh, that. No, nigga, I said, ooh, this and that. I read this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you can stand on that shit like, no, he ain't telling no motherfucking lie, because I just read this shit. I did this, and I'm doing that right now. So, yeah, and you got your own perspective. You can give it to a person in a different way than I give it to them.
Right.
Because you give it to it how you see it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
And that's really why they say the game is to be sold, not told. Because everybody see it different, and they gonna give it to you in the raw, regardless. I mean, if it's the truth.
You're right.
Oh, mama. Man, let me get off here. I'm sounding like the damn pastors and shit. When you send them off my collection around here in a minute, talking about how many members I got. I gotta pay all tithes. Oh, mama. Shit. Y'all got a cold in this motherfucker. That little ass air conditioner.
I know.
I gotta get a whole new central air unit. My compressor went out. Gotta be more careful.
Went out at the wrong time.
I had window air conditioners though, so I'm good. Hey, shit.
Let's go.
I'm a big brother. I'm gonna be cool. I know how to stay cool.
Right.
Shit. Mama, I'll keep it dark in this motherfucker all day.
Man, that's what I be trying to tell people.
Hell yeah.
Windows covered, lights out, TVs to a minimum.
You.
Oh, mama.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Mom.
What you say, Shot?
I said, hell yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to say something else. It's all good. Let me get ready and end this thing, man. Straight up. We finna end this live, y'all. It's for people watching now. We finna end this live. Y'all might as well hit that thumbs up and catch us on the next one. Yes, Lord. You know what's understood need not be explained. So, like we said, you read it, you understand, get your own perspective, do your own research, and there you go. And there you go. And for the pros, we love you too. I love y'all. Come on back. So we can educate each other some more. Fuck niggas. Straight up. Straight up. Bring our goof ass on back trying to tell us something when we know what's going on. God damn it. But y'all already know. Be safe out there, y'all. Enjoy y'all weather because you cannot enjoy rain and wind. That shit just don't make sense. Nothing enjoyable about that shit. There's nothing enjoyable about rain and wind. You're like somebody trying to kick the back door in, all you hear is doom, doom. Like, what the heck is that? Oh, that's the wind. She just knocking on Mother Nature, just knocking on your door. Nah, I'm good. I need to be in California where it's sunny and nice outside. I deserve it.
Yeah, you trying to go to California.
Man, I ain't trying to come. I'm coming. Straight up. On mama. Me, Big Groove, and Shipper. You gonna fly out there, get us a nice room, get us a rental, and drive all over that motherfucker. Fuck around and drive back to the city from Cali on some other shit, if you know what I mean. We got gas money, goddammit. We got gas money. If shit right, we good. Yes, sir. Chris said it's sunny like a motherfucker. I already know, Chris. Don't rub it in. I'll show you how I look at it. You might fuck around and start crying thinking you at a funeral or some shit. This damn near almost time again for the leaves to start falling off the trees. Them motherfuckers just not growing. So the trees ain't even gonna go to full bloom this year because it stayed cold too long out here. We ain't even had no spring. It was in the 30s and the 40s the whole spring. Straight up. No boys, you couldn't even plant no garden out here. Unless you got a greenhouse. Straight up. That's how they fucking with the weather. They said, motherfucker, y'all gonna move on our time and our time only. Shock said shit. Shock, when the farmers market open up?
They open up every day.
Hey, Shock, I'll grow all that shit and have a line out front. I'll be selling all that shit. Fuck going to the grocery store.
For real. I don't go to the grocery store like that. I only get a few different things, but most of the farmers market.
Yeah.
I gave Juliana one that was there.
But it's all good, y'all. I'm done. I'm done. You thirsty. It's thirsty. Not thirsty. You sound like you from Arkansas, boy. Untie that tongue. You ain't from the South. You from Milwaukee, boy. You not a country boy.
Why are you trying to shoot your own teammate, bro? Go fucking fight the ball.